Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go.
You've never seen someone take that route to the territory of secrets, but that's the closest waypoint. Oh, all these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandro? It's telling me to investigate the Hermit's Hut. No, we're not investigating the Hermit's Hut. We are doing our conquest. Once you're done with your preparation, go to the secrets to meet Nefer. What do you mean? We're doing that right now. What? Huh? Well, you teleport to the Adventurers Guild, then hire Skyward Scatter over. Huh. But this way's quicker. Falling is quicker than going up. Well, usually. I always go this way. You think I should investigate the Hermit's Hut also? Now is not the time for the Hermit's Hut. I don't even think I could investigate the Hermit's Hut if I wanted to. Also, does it not care that I haven't triggered the exploration? Also, this is so far away. How did we get from here to here? Oh, I guess we took a boat. I guess so. Okay. Intro hair. Oh, maybe. Could be. I was more thinking about the little red slash on his glasses. His little mask. And I wondered if that was the Arlecchino symbol. I guess we'll see if we see more of Arlecchino's men. Okay, in we go. Okay, we're gonna have to do half of this, and then we're gonna have to quit out, because I think someone said it's 6 hours or something, so that's gotta be at least 2 streams. Now the boats are fake, we kayak ice bridged. I mean, maybe we did. Yeah, it's super long. Okay. Okay. Well, we're not gonna repeat the Sumeru conquest. In fact, this will be way worse than the Sumeru conquest, so we're not gonna do that. You just finished part 7. Which part's this? Part 6 or part 7? Oh, and you still have part... Okay, this must be part 7 then. And you still have part 8. Ooh. Oh! Oh! What happened to these guys? This is part 7. Okay. Whoa! Okay, things are exploding. Also, I don't have the tiny team. That's quite a welcome party. Oh! We're gonna get to call your jets. Weep! Did we summon? Ah! We got. I know it's Ducky. I did know that they decided that we needed. What do you call it? We needed to be the Hydro Traveler. I mean, it makes sense because I feel like this is a bonus. Okay, we're not cry, but Columbina is water, so it's kind of water is kind of the element. So it makes sense, I guess. Okay, that guy's gone. You can run past the monsters. Oh. Well, that one had a chest, but... get back. I said get back. Do you hear me? Rawr. Oh, I was gonna ask who he was yelling at, but now I know. Those guys. Why isn't it working? No, don't come any closer. Don't. Ah! Oh! That's not good. Okay. Everybody is a little bit... Yes. This is fine. Okay. Oh, given your the fact that you've done part 7, how many streams do you think you'll take? Oh! It depends on the Kaiko. However, right, if you think about it, once it starts, I'm not exactly going to be able to leave, so I should be minimally distracted, right? Just by necessity. You poor souls, may your spirits find peace. Grab the key on the ground, probably need it at some point. Key? Oh, I've got the key. Your guess is 1.5. Okay. So maybe we will do it in, like, 2, because this is the 0.5. Okay. And then we'll just do part 8. I like Archon quests. They are fun. Watch out! Ugh, there's no way through. Let's go around. Well, that was a bit scary. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Like, who's exploding this place? Well, I know I'm not currently in Mondstadt. Is it not? Oh, no, we're on the other island. We don't have the treasure compass yet. Okay. Oh, is it this way? Oh no, that's where we came from. Let's go back. Okay, which way do we have to go? This... No, but didn't we just... Oh, there was a side tunnel. Whoops. I thought it meant go back, not go sideways. So none of these people heal. But that's okay. I am feeling a bit squishy without Yao Yao. I think Arcane Sandrone's damage might have messed with some things, they're just exploding after they left. I'll believe that. I can see it. Oh? What? The trespassers here? What's wrong with you people? We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here. I see you're fleeing the facility. Oh no, he has a thing as well. A stripe. This is the doctor's subordinate. How do you tell whose subordinate they are? Is it the hat? He's got a little eye thing? You're looking to settle score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you'll have any chances left. Perhaps, but you might have a chance to live if you start talking. 2 other harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside, but what good's it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared. Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being a subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense some monsters nearby? If you prefer their company to ours, that can easily be arranged. We need to know what the doctor is up to. Please, if you know anything at all, tell me. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nokrai, and perhaps even your homeland, Snezhna. He's building something ambitious. Doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhna. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him. Or something. 2 of them. The moon mirror spheres, he stole them from the rightful owner, Columbina. Oh, Lady Jamslet. Last I heard, she left the Vidui. Before she went, she told us she'd finished what Her Majesty asked of her and wished to focus on some personal matters. I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most, and... Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched the 3 units of Nokrai to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damslet, respectively. I spotted the Damslet's unit to begin with. She never interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, it just felt like she was indifferent to the world around her, like she had no stake in anything that happened. She always seemed like she was staring off into the distance, almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. Ah, that's right, she always used to stare up at the sky. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way she grew wary of him, and started avoiding him as much as possible. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly different to the world, except when it comes to the moons, he seems to have big plans for them. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority. He even said if he can only get his hands on 2 of them, he'll create a 3rd one himself. Well, how would he create an artificial moon mirror? Maybe the knowledge that he gained from the Hyperborean phantoms has something to do with it? Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail. I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair? No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nokrai. I understand. We'll do everything within our power to stop him. The Nave's unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with them. Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow. He's likely well on the way to completing it. Dottore's technological capabilities are far more advanced than I thought. I fear this could get ugly. Everyone, prepare yourselves. You know, I also wonder if the reason they split us up is because you can only have so many trial characters, right? So they decided, you know, take these guys and everyone else will have to stay behind. That's why Varga couldn't come, because he's not been released yet. Ooh, things be exploding. Ooh, plants. I like plants. Oh, wolf. I'm not sure I like wolf. I like plant though. But I think this wolf might be the reason for this. And that's probably not a good thing. I do like that Aino gave us her the little duck though. That's very nice of her. And very convenient. Okay, what is this place? Plant? Oh, you can't go in, okay. Lots and lots of plants. Let's grab some healing. Oh, there wasn't enough healing. Nefa needs some healing. Oh well. Oh, chest! Oh, hole. Oh, he's there. Welcome, one and all. I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking. Yeah, we really appreciate fighting our way through a horde of monsters. But girl, you expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us? Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you showed up right on schedule. First Sandro and Arlecchino, now you. Quite as surfeit of guests I've had today. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandra and why she was stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character, she never was one for basic courtesy, but I have to admit I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective. Where is Sandra? Well, since you ask. So you've got your hands on the moon mirror and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dottore? I must protest that what you are insinuating with the phrase claiming godhood. I'm not claiming anything, I'm stating a fact. You're a researcher, I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two. Wait, you really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues, we both know what kind of person you are. By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way towards helping you understand my present position. What gift? Where have all your troops gone? Who knows, perhaps they're already marching towards a new world, following in the footsteps of an unknown god. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrine, I have no intention of taking out my displeasure on your subordinates. I will enjoy equal rights to my own. You send your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's the Tsaritsas' property. Yes, I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions, but you know full well that they do not conflict with my present goals. In which case, all I'm doing is conducting one of my experiments. Is there a problem with that? Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you, or is it possible that every word I'm saying is the truth? In which case, your subordinates really are in danger. No! So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers? You're completely insane. I set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrine. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues after all. Scumbag. Oh, she's leaving. Still adding counts on Sandra and sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame, I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few better qualities. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau? It's a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages, or does honor no longer mean anything to you? Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession, and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. Are we the god of a new world, and you speak to me of honor? How charmingly naive. Those are sacred relics, you do not deserve them. In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive, and yet I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not? You'll come to regret your actions. Will I now? Let's see if you can make me. Oh, okay, I think it's fight time. But that's not good. Please wait a tiny bit. Ah, no. No, okay. Try to be your sleep. Good night. Good night. I will see you on Wednesday. Hopefully. Okay, I have to fight the Doctor, second of the Fatui Harbingers. Somehow. I don't know if I'm supposed to win or if I'm supposed to lose. I do like that they did give us, by giving us, like, Flynn's and Nefa and Lama, it does sort of mean that everyone's on equal playing, in the sense that if you have good characters, you won't do any better. Oh, Alakino! Thanks for the assistance. Alakino, they see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research, not me. I'd say your research is more valuable in your life. Am I wrong? But yes, because they give you so many trial characters, it does mean that you, like, my tiny team is no disadvantage here. I mean, I love the tiny team, but they're not exactly the strongest in combat, and this is a fact. But it's not as much of a problem when they give you all the trial characters, because then you don't have to. Oh. Let's... He's taunting us. He's like, is that the best you can do? Oh! I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's fine, I'm sure. Dottore is too powerful with the artificial moon marrows in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Oh! Quickly! What happened? Did we flee? Let's go. We are fleeing. Because his health went all the way back up! I've always thought it was wiser to flee than surrender. Watch out! What the? Oh, got me. Forget about me, you should... Where's Kaiko? We got stolen! Well, we probably got kidnapped. It does say saving here, so that's good. But that's probably not good. But yeah, we got kidnapped, we got stolen, we got put in a little box and taken away. This is unideal. Where are we? Oh. It looks like Not Cry. What just happened? Nash down, how did I get here? Are we in a dream? Strange, I remember being trapped by Dottore during the battle and now all of a sudden I'm here? Something's weird is going on, I guess I'll start by exploring the area. Kaiko, what brings you here at this hour? Huh. What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog or something else? We've got some special discounts at the moment. You want to see the menu? Sorry, I'm not hungry right now. Ah well, feel free to take a seat for now. Let me know if you change your mind. Everyone seems to be acting normal. Am I just overthinking? Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers. Get Kaiko something to eat, would you dear? Wait, why is he talking like that? I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something. Anyway, I take it your business is wrapped up? Yes, thankfully it was a long trip and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted, but the upshot is I won't have to leave again for a good while. We can have some quality time to ourselves. Wait, these two are a couple? I see some kids running around too. I didn't know they had a family. Hey there, I haven't seen you in ages. What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again. Have we met? You forgot already? You're so silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks together. What is she talking about? Maybe we're supposed to be brainwashed. We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been really busy, and like my mom always says, some people are more than just customers, they're friends. Oh, another customer's arrived. I better go see what they want. This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. It certainly isn't a family-run business, and that child, I don't recognize her at all. Could this be a false memory? Very good, I knew you had it in you. Dottore, aren't you going to try the house special? When did he show up? No, this is real. You don't seem to like it here. That's fine, we can change venues. Wait. Did I hear Columbina singing? That's one of her flowers, right? What does this mean? Columbina! Columbina! I'm still alive? Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate and then I leapt into it. So this is the moon's reflection, the mysterious realm beyond the gate? I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the gate once more. No response. Maybe the space can't be opened from inside. If this was the space that killed both Rara and his lover, then why am I unscathed? Or no, I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels frozen in place. There is nothing here with which I can restore my power. I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dottore's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance I can get back to the others, any chance at all, I must return. Emptiness, silence, what is this place? Oh. She only has shoes when she stands still. Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Yeah, look, no shoes. Looks like it responds to my power. Yes, shoes. What did it say? Use a charge attack. Okay. I just want to just see her attack, that's all. Okay, charge attack. Whoop. Golden like Kuvaki? Is this some kind of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? Ooh. I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit? Ooh. Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, it's this place. It is Nasher Town, but isn't Moon Prayer Night already over? Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night. Our memories. I will. Llama, everyone else and me? Are these my memories? I can't touch them. It's as if we're separated by some impenetrable power. Ah, over here, over here. The people in these memories passed right through me, just like when I disappeared. If only I had known what could have come to pass after that. Even so, I would still like to look around. Maybe just by being back here, it gives me the strength to keep going. I don't know what exactly we... Oh, maybe we can talk to the mages. Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, the genuine article. Alice was right, this Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all. Oh yes, that was the fortune-telling store run by Barbells from the Hexen Circle. I wonder if this is our fortune coming true. Please roll the first Lunar Arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. My destiny, I believe the card I drew was the moon. Now I think about it, Barbara's divination was absolutely right. Ah, it's almost time to draw the last card, the one that represents the future. That was the card that popped out on its own from here, I think. Kuvaki Pulse? What? Fascinating, I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. What's going on? Did the card leave the deck because of my influence? All I did was try to touch it, and then... If this memory space is not untouchable after all, are there weak points in the barrier? Or is it possible that there is more to this space than my memories alone? This card is death. I need to get to the bottom of this. I'll have to touch something else. Is this the wind? No, it's gravity. It's pulling me outwards. No, Kaiko! Oh, the flower! Oh, it sank! That's probably not good. Oh no! Paimon's gonna notice we're not here! And Alakino won't look at her. Oh no! Paimon, listen to me. From the bottom of our hearts, we're so sorry. We completely understand how you must feel. Keiko is trapped and we all feel responsible for it. Don't say that. Paimon's a little kid. You didn't leave her behind on purpose. There was nothing you could do. But... she's all alone in there. What if something happens to her? What are we gonna do then? We've barely spent any time apart since we met. Is she gonna die? Paimon, no! We must find a way to rescue her. We were all involved in the operation where she was captured, and we do not abandon our comrades. That being said, it won't be easy. Though, through conversation with the others on our return, we've arrived at a basic idea of what we're up against. Dottore lab has clearly been in operation for a lot longer than we realized. We found many monster samples stored there, in all likelihood, the materials he used to research his latest technology. We also know that through his contact with the phantoms of Hyperborea, he gained knowledge about the moon and certain Hyperborean technologies. Using his knowledge, he then fashioned an artificial moon marrow to serve as a replacement for the frost moon beyond the sky. Unlike Columbina, Dottore is not being rejected by Teyvat, and even with 2 of the 3 moon marrows, his power far exceeds all of ours combined. Once his 3rd moon marrow is complete, Dottore will have completely seized the authority of the 3 moons. Teyvat's most primordial powers will then be in his grasp. Does that mean... I'm afraid so. No one could have predicted this level of insanity, not even from Dottore. And unfortunately, his insanity is coupled with an intellect and ambition that not even his peers in the Fatui could match. This is dire. Sounds like the world is done for. The 3 moons' authority can influence the very fabric of time and space. I dare not imagine what a monster like him would do with that kind of power. The trouble's already begun, I'm afraid. On our way back, we discovered part of Nokrai is being enveloped by an unknown energy. We cannot ascertain what is happening inside. I'm convinced this is Dottore's doing. Not that there's any way to prove it. The issue is we have no idea what his intentions are. The only thing more frustrating than facing down evil is knowing it will surely come, but not knowing when. The Doctor is guilty of numerous crimes in Mondstadt as well. One of our knights, former knights, his father was murdered by Dottore. Dilek mentioned. His ideology and methodology are a danger to everyone in his path, from individuals to entire nations. He doesn't feel guilt, even when he acts against his own people. He doesn't see them as his own people, that's why. People like him see everyone else as beneath them. Right, he views other people only in terms of how they can benefit him. That's the basis of all his social connections. Granted, he's hardly the only harbinger to pursue their own interests. We all do, and Her Majesty is gracious enough to permit it. Still, her mercy has its limits. Dottore's actions have gone beyond even what the Fatui could have imagined. Usurping divine authority to become a god, for a servant of the Tsaritsa that goes beyond being disloyal, it's treason of the highest order. We cannot expect him to heed the Tsaritsa's will once he gains the 3 moons' authority. Even we harbingers consider him the most self-interested amongst us. Poor Keiko, of all the people to get caught by, we have to go save her right now. Please, we gotta find a way. Paimon, I promise you, we are here with you all the way. I get how you feel, I do, but it's going to take more than strong emotions to take down an enemy like Dottore. What we need right now is more information. Right, we can't even guarantee Selena's research center. Before we can think about mounting a rescue operation, we need to confirm Keiko's location. I'll find a way. Paimon knows, but she's so scared if anything happens to Keiko. She might be the strongest person Paimon knows, but she's still human. She feels pain and bleeds just like everyone else. Then think things through before you stick your neck out, unless you want to lose your head. Sandrone. Miss Sandrone, you're okay? Put the stuff over there and be gentle with it. Nope, same hat. Am I okay? Huh? As you can see, I've had to move my whole livelihood out of the Experimental Design Bureau. It's been swallowed up by Dottore's energy field. If I'd left it any longer, I probably would have gotten stuck there. Dottore always goes a little too loco when he finds a shiny new toy. Not that you ever admit it, but this time he's gone full psycho. Just go ahead and cry already. Sorry, Paimon's not trying to make a scene, it's just she can't. Oh, Paimon. Let it all out, there's no shame in it. When you're overrun by fear and despair, crying can help get it out of your system. You'll feel better for it. Okay then, while the baby of the group is having a moment, how about the grown-ups get to work? Give me your hand. Okay. You've made a discovery. Polonia, scan. scans. You hand now. Oh, I thought you'd never ask, my lady. Curses. You're next, then you. As Adrian scans everyone who took part in the battle against Dottore, her face contorts with displeasure. Dottore, you son of a... He's done something to us. Everyone who entered his research center has been implanted with some sort of curse. I don't feel anything unusual at the moment. Does that mean it hasn't activated yet? Is there a way to figure out its purpose and what might trigger it? My best guess is Dottore created it using the moon goddess's power. 1 second. Analyzing. Ugh, that frigging maniac. So what was the game is he playing this time? The moment I analysed the energy composition, some encrypted text appeared in my mind's eye. And when I deciphered it according to the Fatui standard encryption protocol, I got the following message: feel free to run, or you will perish in Dottore. He's mocking us. Yep, he loves Dottore people, only in this case there might be more to it. But I didn't detect any murderous intent or malice either in the message or the curse's energy, as if this is him at his least malicious. Or perhaps all people are cowards in his eyes, maybe he thinks the threat alone will be effective. Or a despicable person, and he has Kaiko in his grasp. If I may, as unhinged as Dottore may be, he has always exercised great patience with the objects of his interest. I remember a comment he made when he first arrived in Dottore. He said, this world is, on the whole, an exceedingly dull place, but at least there are a few intriguing features, such as the gods or Kaiko. Presumably, they interest him because they're unknown quantities. He wants to understand as much as he can about them. Agreed, Kaiko is Savat's fourth descender. All harbingers are aware of this. Since Dottore took such pains to capture Kaiko, he is unlikely to kill her right away. Okay, but we still have to do that rescue operation. Of course, I also think we need to read between the lines with Dottore's message. If he's encouraging us to run, that means we mustn't leave Dottore under any circumstances. I guess this curse will only trigger if we leave. Jiren! We've discovered multiple energy fields. Albedo is still attempting to analyze their structure. He told me to report back first. Each field is slowly growing, swallowing up more of the surrounding area in the process, and the pace of their expansion has increased since we first examined them. He's probably trying to swallow Dottore whole. His nefarious ambition knows no bounds. If this continues, the whole of Savat will be in trouble, not just Dottore. The also Columbina could not have come at a worse time. Do we think she's truly gone for good? She entered the space beyond the moon gate, knowing what became of Remy and Thalindus. I'm sorry, but I fear the odds aren't good. Don't be ridiculous. If I know her, she's busy finding a way back as we speak, just so she can annoy me. She's then dead. Whatever has become of her, the fact remains that we are 2 comrades short on the eve of a decisive battle. We need to find out Kaiko's location, but there is also other work to be done. Agreed, whatever Dottore is planning, we have to get the local populace somewhere safe. As well as a rescue mission, we have to organize a mass evacuation at the same time. It'd be best if someone could approach leaders of neighboring nations and negotiate emergency asylum for Dottore's inhabitants. Can anyone handle that? Legendary is one option. I'll see what I can do. This would be much easier if Kaiko was here. No, stop thinking like that, Paimon. Paimon will join you. She's pretty well connected thanks to Kaiko. Maybe it'll come in handy. Either way, that's what Kaiko would do if she was here. I don't like not being here. Oh, flower. Is it time to be Columbina? Do I just have to, like, quit this at some point? Because it really doesn't stop. Back here again. That gravitational force that pulled me back, is this where it came from? When I saw the memory of Moonprayer Night, I think I influenced reality. Was it just a coincidence, or... If only I could have sent the others some kind of warning on Moonprayer Night, maybe we could have stopped Dottore. I feel so heavy. Does entering that space consume a lot of energy? Well, even so, I have to keep moving forwards. Back to emptiness and silence again. I should try and find my way back inside that memory. Ooh, this way. Hinge from last time isn't showing up. What am I missing? So I need to gather these scattered fragments. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but... Oh wait, what do I need to do? I'm supposed to be aiming at the fragments. Oh, click! Okay, I thought I was supposed to hold it. Oh, I'm supposed to let go. Thank you. There we go. It worked! Hopefully I can stay inside for a bit longer this time. In we go. This looks different though. At Asher Abysos, welcome to the Adventurers Guild. What? This doesn't look like Moon Prayer Night. Extra, extra, get the latest Dash Town Express here. I don't think I've ever been here. Maybe this space isn't comprised of my memories after all. There aren't any festive decorations around. Is this Nash Town after Moon Prayer Night ended? Did Dottore plan not affect the town, or is there no one aware of what happened because he used the Three Moons Authority? Let me see if I can influence anyone else. So what do we do next? Wait, that voice, Paimon? The most important thing right now is to find that mage. Lama, Kaiko, and Mr. Varka are here too. I better go pay the Fatui a visit. Kaiko! Oh, this is when we walked through her. Oh, this is how we got her to look at us when she was a shadow. Columbina? I made contact. It's me, Columbina. Kaiko? Let's go, this is no time to be spacing out. Oh, wait a moment, this has happened before. This is what happened when I disappeared. I stood right over there, thinking that no one would ever find me again. It was only when she called my name that I decided to follow them. But did she turn around because she sensed my touch just now? Is it really possible that from in here I can change the past? If I keep following them, maybe... Huh? It's that gravity again. Ah! Every time I influence the reality within that space, this force intervenes and pulls me back. It's as if it's trying to stop me from leaving. I'm getting weaker and weaker. I'll just have to try another approach next time. Come on, Columbina, keep going. You have to tell everyone what happened. Oh, down we go. Is it going to be us, or is it going to be Paimon and Lauma and stuff? Oh, me. Suddenly, I've been plunged into darkness, alone. Feels strange, as if something has grabbed hold of me. Is the Dottore now powerful enough to interfere with space itself? Look at you, standing so still in total silence. I almost didn't recognize you. Hello there, Kaiko. Oh, I don't like that thing. That thing is quite scary. He seems to be in a good mood. Wait, what's that behind him? Ah, so you notice. This is the complete Trilune. 2 primordial moons, Maris, and 1 artificial specimen. No worry of it. Good. Maintain that reverence. You performed well in the recent battle. Brave and reckless as always. Courage is a sign of a true hero, and impulsiveness is the hallmark of those who strive to advance. I say this not to belittle you. Most creatures are far more timid by comparison. 3 moon Maris, does that mean the artificial one is now complete too? Well spotted. What do you think? For a replica I built myself, I dare say it looks the part. Dottore, are you planting illusions in my mind? I have no interest in fooling your eyes. On the contrary, I hope to show you the true essence of all that you see before you. It is not a beautiful city. People live in peace and find their joy in their work. The streets are safe. People can even leave their doors unlocked at night. You might say it is the Elysium everyone dreams of. All available data indicates your values and worldview conform with the mainstream. This kind of society should be quite to your taste. False beauty is deceitful, lies to no one's taste. I wonder, is it your moral standards that are too high, or your expectations of reality? Answer me this. If someone existed in a sweet dream from the moment they were born, a dream in which they never once felt pain, which do you think they would consider superior, the dream or reality? That's pure sophistry. It has nothing to do with your actions. As I suspected, you have yet to understand all of this for what it really is. What do you want from me? You sound impatient. Do you think the only reason I'm keeping you is because I want something from you? Yes. If it's not, then why haven't you killed me yet? No one can stop you if you're as powerful as a god. I'm delighted that you recognize that fact. I believe we last squared off in Sumeru. Ah, the memories. How time flies. You and I have both grown. I'm not surprised Alecchino and Sandrine work with you. You've always a way of slowly but surely integrating yourself with all levels of society. People laud you as a hero, but I suspect there's more to it than that. Oh, but to be clear, I don't say that to flatter you. Do you always give your opponents an appraisal before you deal the final blow? Call it a long-time habit. I'm a researcher, and one of my duties is to give an objective assessment of my subjects. But you misunderstand. We are not opponents, not at this moment. I just want to talk. Think back to Tatalia. Alecchino, Capitano, Columbina, and now even Sandrine. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 5 of the Harbingers. You've worked with each of them in the past. I believe you can work with me as well. But I really don't like you. What makes you so sure? Well, why not? Should the good associate only with the good and the bad befriend only the bad? I like to think we could have a more mature relationship than that. Surely you don't think all your relationships are grounded in friendship or shared ideals. People come together because it benefits them to do so. If you think of the people you admire, you must surely admit that they have provided some benefit to you. Morality, ambitions, dreams, people have plenty of words to embellish the nature of their relationships. But once you break free from these ethical frameworks, you will see that the only thing connecting the two of you is mutual benefit. And that is what I'd like to talk to you about. We're finally getting into it. He's probably been planning to kidnap me for a long time now. But for what exactly? He's the authority of all 3 moons. I won't be able to gain the upper hand in a fight. Best if I pretend I'm willing to negotiate for now. You say you're a god, but you speak of mutual benefit. What could a god want that the 3 moons cannot provide? Excellent question. Before I answer, I would ask you the same thing. Gaining Columbina's allegiance was a rare, extraordinary feat, but the moon mirrors are now in my hands, and I have the edge over her. This artificial moon is not being rejected by Teyvat. Potency and lineage may have been a thing of glory in the old world, but they were also shackles that prevented her from ever integrating into Teyvat. I, on the other hand, you may view me as a thief, but I have overcome that limitation. So, what is it that the 3 moons cannot grant you? What stops you from negotiating with me to get what you want? I don't make deals with lying psychopaths. That's quite an accusation. Are you expecting me to get angry with you? Well, there's one aspect in which my personal growth has served me well. In the past, my less mature self might have been disappointed, perhaps even angry, over a small setback like this. Like when you and Lord Casanelli joined forces to oppose me, for example. But things are different now. Just as the rich do not quibble with the poor, I no longer find myself perturbed by these trivial affairs. Human relationships end with conflicts of emotions and interests, but relations between humans and gods are different, and ours is even more unique. I have ascended to the highest heights and laid claim to unprecedented horizons, and you are no ordinary person to begin with. Allow me to show you the world, Descender. Well, this is weird. Where are space and time intersect? To stand, walk, jump, sit and lie down, these are the most common of behaviors. Have you ever wondered why we were born following such laws? Who stipulated that we cannot fly instead of walk? Oh, we're flying now. Okay. Oh, okay. This is fine. It's so not fine. It's so glitchy, but in like a kind of scary way. Like, why is it glitching? Someone of his talent and experience must surely know of the 4 great rulers who serve the heavenly principles. They govern life, death, time, and space. One wounded by a blade will die from blood loss or infection, and one who falls into a lake will drown in agony. The elderly wallow in solitude, and the solitary age faster. Eventually, new life is born, only to embark on the same path of suffering. These four divisions anchor the world and shackle those who live in it, but they themselves transcend its boundaries, squandering the power bestowed by the heavens. All who live yearn for equality, but unless the gods prostrate themselves and profess that they are mere servants of the living, equality can never exist. Who makes the rules we must live by? Who has the right to restrict us? The limits of the body can be rejected. He uses the power of the 3 moons to grant you new strength. Oh! Oh! I just exploded them! I don't think I like this. How does it feel to be among those with absolute power? I don't like it! You cannot conceive the extent to which your flesh hinders your mind and spirit. Oh, now we're swimming. Okay. Only by discarding our useless primitive eyes can we perceive a new world. How narrow-minded we all were in the past. Why should the final answer of the world not be the power that predates those of life? Death, time and space, the power of the trilune. Through it, I have glimpsed new experimental possibilities, nature suppressed, authority exiled, souls controlled. You know, I heard recently the group of critics reviewed countless stories and drew an interesting conclusion. They found that it is more often than not the villain who strives tirelessly to push the boundaries of progress. In fact, long before this, someone voiced a similar idea in an academia editorial. I feel a great affinity with this perspective. I had never been afraid to step up and play the role of the villain. Fanatics are trampled down for their transgressions, and those who transcend are rebuked for their audacity. And so, the majority of creatures are too timid to follow my lead. But all sacrifices made during my experiments have been worthwhile, as you can now see. I can offer you something new, something unique, precisely because I am a villain. Think about it. We are eternally bound through mutual interest. Can you truly say you would never turn to malice if it could give you the life you dream of? After all, what value do perfection and purity really have? They are fragile and feeble things, utterly tedious. I say, better to be governed by a flawed humanity than a gnosis. The true seeker of knowledge is the villain who undergoes countless tribulations in pursuit of their goal. I'm sure many people have told you that you're different. Because I'm a descender? Exactly, very clever. But what has that got to do with you? I do not conceal my wicked deeds, my selfish desires, or my greed. A true researcher must act as I do if they are to understand and speak the truth. And yet, a knowledge seeker like myself will inevitably grow tired of studying to that beyond a point. You have travelled to all corners of the world and met many people. Along the way, there have been moments when you were misunderstood or even became a wanted criminal. And all the while, you have spent your days doing some of the most mundane jobs in the world. You fight and toil, claim minuscule rewards for my friend Pantalone. What? From my friend Pantalone. Then you fight some more, winning some battles and losing others as your search goes on, and this cycle continues with no end in sight. Surely you must sometimes grow weary of being stuck in the same loop day after day. But it can be different. I embrace everything that life throws at me. I am engaged in every step of my journey. How does that make us different? I too embrace what life brings, researching everything that interests me. Think of all the novel things I've managed to create, like the artificial moon marrow, don't you see? A unique specimen as she was, even Columbina is not irreplaceable. Take that back, she's gone because of your actions. I didn't say that to anger you, though admittedly I don't see what there is to be angry about. Anything Columbina could do for you, I can do better. We don't want Columbina to do anything for us, she's just our friend. That's what he doesn't know. I know what your ultimate goal is. You wish to walk the path your brother walked and seek answers from him at the end of the journey, don't you? Someone like you could never understand what it feels to care about another person the way I care about her. Perhaps not, but doesn't that mean I can't help? I could find your brother right now, bring him before you, and make him give you the answers you seek. Don't be so presumptuous. You'll never begin to understand the situation between us. Oh no, this is no presumption. I'm only offering you what I know is possible with the power of the Trilude. But it seems like you would sooner continue with your journey through this world. Why? Do you truly desire this journey, or is it simply a necessary process from which you cannot escape? Think of all the time and energy you have spent, everything you have endured just to make it this far. Is this really what you want, or has your hand been forced by the promise of that final answer? Yes, you've made many friends, but do they even spare a thought for the void in your heart and what it yearns for? What you want is not friends, it is family, but do they know this? I, on the other hand, am far more considerate. Join my experiment, and in return, I will bring your meaningless journey and all its struggles to an end. This is a malicious attempt to manipulate me, but at the same time, he's stating some very human truths. Of course, he's right about my predicament. How can I deny it? I have faced ungrateful strangers, never-ending troubles, and endless quests for answers. I want to see him. After everything I've been through, words can't describe how much I miss him, how much I want to be reunited with him. Wherever you are right now, do you miss me too? Oh. Alright everyone, our next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation. Oh, Dory's here! The residents of Dottore are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lama, I will leave Hisi Island and Nash Town in your hands. I will liaise with the Fatui and Pyramida. Agreed. You will reach out to Natlan and Snezhna. Anyone found north of the Experimental Design Bureau should follow the Fatui to Snezhna. As for those dwelling south of the line, I will ask the Voynich Guild to help persuade them to leave. Then I, Miss Avaka, and the Frostmoon Silence will escort them to Natlan. The Voynich Guild has dealings with the Curatorium Secrets. I will send them a letter vouching for your credibility. Jehoda, you should help Lama. This is too big a task for one person. My wish has come true. You're willingly lending me your most capable employee for the day. Well, good for you if all this it only takes a day. Of course, if it takes me longer, I'll be charging a fee. Boss, what? Don't I get a say in this? Oh, I'm sorry. Something to add, Jehoda? Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss, and remember how Lama healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Silence. Are you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest, or do you simply devalue your own labour? Are you sure you don't want to come with us? We will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents. Sandro insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveller to rescue. There's much to be done. The boss, I'm just worried that... Well, never. I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete. What makes you think I'd need you to do that? I'll need it, and considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you're better off with me at present. That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first. I bet we're in for an uphill battle here, but we can help out too. Inefra and I are going to help Nashtown's residents carry their stuff. Loading schedule, store essentials, local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities. Great stuff. Thank you, ladies. I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to conduct a thorough search of the region to ensure no civilians get left behind. As for me, I guess I'll be making an early return to Sumeru. I think it's important that someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Dottore. Roger that. Someone should inform Monsat too. Mr. Durin, I trust you to handle that. I think you fly faster than any of us can run. As an added incentive, get there fast enough, and I'll see about getting your gliding exam waived. The gliding exam, really? Really? Mission accepted, sir. I intend to stay behind and help Miss Sandrine with her research. She has some alchemy-related questions that she'd like me to explore. She recognizes your expertise then. I wish you a fruitful collaboration. Thank you. In truth, I was surprised to hear her express an interest in subject matter outside of machines. I believe she's been investigating some Fontanian technology recently. She made a point of bringing the relevant material with her when she left the Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in the room as we speak. I should mention we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear, but if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own. Hammer's been very quiet recently, but I know how close she and Kaiko are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border. Okay, Paimon will do her best. Make sure to heed Sandrin's warning. Many of us have been cursed by Dottore. As such, under no circumstances should anyone cross national borders remain within Nod Cry. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for us and Kaiko. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Neffa. Ah, wonderful, you're all here. Nicole! Oh, and Mr. Pyro! Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. We are doing the Archon quest. That voice again, Nicole! Whoa, that was loud and it came out of nowhere, so mysterious. Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology. We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me, she told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency. I quote, "You love talking, don't you? Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these, make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected." It has wings! Huh? Is that a little communication device? Scanning, unknown device, analyzing, unknown device, conclusion, cute. That's a good conclusion. Affirmative, it is cute and good. I believe I quite like it. This is no ordinary Dodo communication device. It's my very own special modified version specifically. Ah, sorry, I almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nograi. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth. What a sounding technology. Am I right in assuming it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole? Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. I'd have to brag to you all about how it all works, but no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all, serving as a communication hub. That's all from me. Head off as soon as you're ready. I'll be staying here to keep watch, and I'll be sending you my blessings. Ooh, you can see everybody. Everyone's got their little jobs. Okay, we gotta contact the Lightkeepers. Go to the agreed place with the Lightkeepers. Okay, soon. I gotta start preparing for the end soon. Gotta find a good place to just quit this. Or maybe I just quit it. Ah, Sir Flynn's perfect timing. I just arrived myself. You are most considerate, Master Iluga, but in fact, I know you've been sitting here for quite some time. If you saw me, why didn't you say something? Oh, this is the new character. I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching? That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify. I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title? Please, Lord Flynn's, Sir Flynn's. I'm begging you, don't flatter me into complacency like you do with everyone else. You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think? I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love puffing people up till they're a big happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky. In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to earth. Is the situation that bad? We just had a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in. Let's proceed to Alt F4. Why? What does that do? In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramedia. We also need a team of Lightkeepers to scout the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate. I only hope we have enough personnel. When we do, Old Man Nikita will definitely help, and we can recall anyone out on the patrol to focus on this instead. Good, I'm sure you and the others will make short work of this. Now, don't forget, once you've completed this task, make sure you and the rest of the team evacuate to either Snezhna or Natlan as well. Flynn's? If you've got something to say, Master Iluga, why not guess what I'm thinking right now? You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How difficult is it going to be? I doubt it'll be easy. I know you're a Lightkeeper and it's your duty to protect others in times of crisis, but I have a feeling that you'll be walking into an early grave. However, bad things have gotten in the past. Nodcry has never faced a mass evacuation before, but from the sounds of it, you don't intend to come with us. I don't mean to pry, and it's probably none of my business, but whatever it is you're intending, you don't have to go through with it, you know? I've been infected with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I step foot outside of Nodcry. As such, I cannot leave. I have to act, if not for no other reason than to fight this curse. What? No, why? Why would anyone want to curse you? Does the Dottore need a reason to do anything? There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit of their own goals. Frankly, Sir Flint, I'm furious. You're making light of what is an incredibly serious situation. Indeed I am. And? And what? I told you I'm furious about this. Nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. Things happen and we just have to deal with them. If you find yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water? Hey, you mean you're completely unmoved by my anger? I'm devastated. Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime, we'll catch ourselves a few fish, have a little barbecue, play some cards, and bask in the sun. Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flins. You're gonna, like, slap him? Oh my, this doesn't bode well. Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound, and they've been debating whether you're even human. Well, that is a good question. I returned safe and sound plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people, or do you just mean you? Fine, I'll be frank, you're not human, are you? Heavens, now that's a horrifying thought. You know what, forget it, we'll revisit this once it's all over. A sound plan, it'll be a little ominous sounding. Just promise me you'll come back in one piece, alright? For you, Master Luca, how could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation. Feels like he's gained a son. Or maybe he had a son all along. Okay, LF4, then afterwards there'll be a portal. Yes! Oh! Hydrate. I have to keep searching for a path towards reality. Yeah, Flynn's really did just turn to hydrate. And now I'm gonna hydrate. Drink some water. I can drink some water. I am hydrated. This should do it. The last few times I tried to influence reality in the space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I try to be more careful this time. I need to leave key clues behind using less power. But we didn't notice any clues. I hope everyone still remembers what I said on Moon Prayer Night. What did we say on Moon Prayer Night? Or maybe they're not necessarily in the past. Nothing here either. Flynn's? Ah, Miss Neffa. What are you doing here? Unless... I just spoke with Luca about arrangements for the search and came for a walk nearby. As for you, why would... it appears we think along similar lines and neither of us likes to accept things at face value. As well as figuring out how to gather intel on Kaiko, I wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we need to bring a lot of force to bear against the Dottore. Even if we're only looking to rescue Kaiko, we can't leave anything to chance. You don't think Columbina perished either, do you? I'm merely considering the possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway? Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night about using Moonlight to send messages to us? Of course, I think that's why we're both here. What have you checked so far? I've been focusing on the outdoors, anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nash Town, but didn't find anything. I checked the crew room and secrets, and a few other rooms where I thought I might find some leads, but no luck there either. In places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. The process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here. Oh really? What's your other reason? After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once. Oh yeah! A noise is coming from indoors. Oh! Oh! Is Columbina the mystery ally? Huh? Am I imagining things? A noise is coming from indoors. Come on, let's see what's going on. Oh no, I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as long as I'm careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality. Anyway, is this the flagship? Kaiko mentioned that's where she was staying. I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it's not simply memory. She mentioned where her room was. I think it's this one. I don't know how long it takes, but that's okay. The fact that you did it in many goes is encouraging in the sense that it probably won't crash if I was to let it go. The door is closed, but if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe. I'm in. She and Paimon aren't here at the moment. Hope she's okay. I wonder what happened to her after that battle with Dottore. Better not to dwell on that for now. I have to try and leave them some clues. Please, Kaiko, I really hope you find this. Oh, a cat! Meow. Huh? Just a cat. Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy. Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once? Before Vera showed himself, yes, it's also where Kaiko and I first met. Did you notice anything unusual during your stay? I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard. Other than that, no. Kaiko and Paimon were most congenial neighbours. This is where they've been staying, yes, over here? That's right. I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering, but we can make it up for them later. Focus now, I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki, just like I said on Moon Prayer Night. Then to open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I've written. Here goes, I need to carefully control my strength. Ooh. Okay. But I mean, okay, it is boss time, but realistically, we're not doing boss time. I'm a little bit too stuck for that. Plus, we did try and fight Dottore, so does that count as a boss? Yeah, I don't know what we've written because it's in whatever language this is. Ooh. If you say for an hour or two in the quest, you have a boss fight again. Unfortunately, we've got about 20 minutes, so... Paimon, when I catches another Paimon. Yes. There's a noise outside the door. Is she back? Please, you have to see these words. Well, do you sense anything? Unfortunately, no. No! Open the window! And this place was our last chance. Not necessarily, we've only looked in Ashtown so far. Miss Columbina said she would leave messages at her friends' dwellings. It's still worth checking where Miss Lama lives and where I live. Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait! What are you waiting for? Paimon might have overeaten slightly. What's I look for? This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual. Kaiko and Paimon, it's really you. Why are they talking about a victory feast? You made Paimon sick when you were out there fighting Rere, so this is your chance to make it up to her, right? Wait, this is the night after the battle against Rere? How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now. Wait, time! That's it, every time I enter reality within space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Ah. Oh, so it was the cat, not her. Oh. Did we see a broken vase before? Dunno. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards, starting from the moment I fell in? Not long till Moon Prayer Night now, it's going to be even livelier than tonight. Although it's going to be sad saying goodbye to Damselette, she seems like a really nice person. Paimon. No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. In any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do. Instead, I have to find a way to get them to notice what I've written using the moonlight. Wait, even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way? Tony's heart will find a way somehow. Huh? You say that, but the frost moon is beyond the false sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side? You may not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day. Guess someone's got to be the optimist. The present, the future. That's right, there are still things I can do. What's your plan? Since when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window? No, the rooms here are dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust in the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I don't think it was worth the trouble. The moonlight. Ah, I think I see where you're going. One moment, I'll see if the owner is available. Don't bother. Time is of the essence. Are we breaking windows? I think we might be breaking windows. Time. Because messages still would appear, just like later in time. Even if no one sees what I've written at that moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to write down as much information as I can, and maybe one day... Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady? Are you getting tired? A little. Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you. You truly have, Kaiko. You helped defeat Rere, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here. It's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time. And if the opportunity presents itself, I will surely return to your side. Oh, they did it! Columbina, she's alive. Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late. I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forwards. It sounds like she's found a way to influence the past using Kibaki. But her future is our past. These words have been here since we defeated the Rashov Sonari. We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that? Only when I'm in a good mood and at leisure. Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future. An admirable philosophy. It's a means of survival. Let's go, we have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.